So, as you all know, the amazing digital circus is coming to a close with the final episode releasing in a week or so by the time of writing this script. So I thought it would be fun to go over amazing digital circus OCs the fandom has made over the years. And rank them. But first, we need to go over the rules of how we will rank these OCs. The categories on which we're going to rank these OCs are appearance, personality, and lore. And at the end, we will crown a winner as the best amazing digital circus OC, in my opinion. First up, we got Kaboom. He is classified as a marching bomb. Their pronouns are he/him, and he is best friends with Gangle. And that's it for what's written to us. Now, based on his design, I'm guessing he's a bit of a hothead. And because he's a bit of a hothead, I'm guessing he doesn't like Jax all that well. Now, let's go on the categories. Appearance? Now, I'm really digging this design. It's a pretty cool design. It's not amazing, it's pretty basic, but hey, it's a pretty cool design in my opinion. 7 out of 10 for appearance. Next category is personality. Now, he seems to be a nice guy, but has a hothead, like Zooble, which isn't exactly an original concept. So that's why I have to give it a 4 out of 10 for personality. The personality isn't bad, it's just basically Zooble, but man, you know? Now, lore. For this one, there isn't... I'm guessing he was really into music because, you know, marching bands, and that's the only guess I can make. 2 out of 10 for this category. Sorry. Now, the total with all of the points combined together, it equals to the number of 13 out of 30. Now, I don't hate this OC. In fact, I don't hate any of these OCs. It's just, I like some more than others. The next OC we got is Earl. He is classified as a tea kettle and an animal handler. His pronouns are he/him and he's gay. And that's all that's written to us. So, yeah. On to the categories now with appearance. Now, I really like this design. The tea kettle head with the marching band outfit and the little lion tail. Mwah. It's excellent. So that's why I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 for appearance. Personality, well, he's gay. That's gotta count for a personality, right? There's not much I can really put together with his personality. I mean, I guess you could make an argument that that he could be a hothead, but I don't know. I'm just gonna give it 2 out of 10. Now, with the last category, lore. There isn't any. 1 out of 10. Okay, fine. I guess he likes animals because, you know, he is a lion tamer. In the circus, that's his role. I don't know, maybe he used to be work at like a zoo or something, or like a vet or something. Okay, fine, I'll change it to like a 4 out of 10 or a 3 out of 10. But that's still very little to go off of. The total score for Earl is 14 out of 30. Well, it's slightly more higher than Kaboom, that's for sure. Now, we got Triss. She is good friends with Gangle and Zooble. She's very shy, likes to dance when no one is looking, of course, dislikes Jax, used to work in an elderly retirement home, respects Pomni and Ragatha, scared of Kinger and Bubble, likes Kane, and finally wanted to become a dancer, but her parents told her she was too naive and stupid for it. Well, that was a doozy. Now, let's go over her appearance. She's like a butterfly, a blue butterfly, and I have to admit, she looks pretty cute. But that does not save her from this basic design. 3 out of 10. Now, her personality, basically Gangle, but instead of liking art, she likes to dance. So, 1 out of 10. Now, the lore. This is where it gets juicy. She has a fair bit of lore, so that's why I'm going to be giving her a 7 out of 10. Now, with all the numbers combined, it equals to 11 out of 30. The lowest score yet. Sorry, Triss lovers. Now, on to our final amazing digital circus OC. we got Gizmo. There is not much known about Gizmo, but there is an animated video about Gizmo, and on one of the comments on the video, there was this guy that said, what if Gizmo had been in the circus so long that he went insane, and the only way for him to cope is to believe that he is an NPC, which is a pretty cool idea. And it would also be cool if he was a developer of the circus. So, with all of this potential, I am giving Appearance a 9 out of 10, because this is peak character design. Now, his personality, I like what that commenter said, so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Now, for the lore, let's just give it a 2 out of 10. Now, to count all the winners, we have Gizmo in first, Earl in second, Kaboom in third, and Twist in dead last. I hope you enjoyed this video, and just remember, this is my opinion. And if you would have changed the rankings, let me know in the comments. Bye everyone, I hope you have an excellent day, night, and afternoon.
Kim Jong-un is a master of goon. Me and P. Diddy had a sneaky link. He showed me his super big ding-a-ling. Jeffrey Epstein touched me when I was a teen. When I met my uncle, shit got freaky. Turns out me and him are mad zesty. 9/11, Osama is related to Obama. Hitler definitely had a micro penis. To excite myself, I shoved some Hot Wheels up my anus. Come shot